Yo, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Justifiable. That's right, bro. That's right. That's somebody who gets it. Somebody who understands. All right, I got my chat situated a little better. Yo, Gigantic, what? Gigantic? Just Santic? Just hitting up the sub just like that? What a Giga Chad, Megalodonus. We're just about ready to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your buttocks. Well, timer hit 0. That means I gotta start. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're here. We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Your week is getting off to an energetic start by being notified that you've introduced a bug into production data that you get to scramble to fix. I hope everyone else is having a slightly calmer start. I mean, that sounds crazy. Godspeed to you. Just hang in there, man. Godspeed. I mean, even Squidward out here, he's worried for you, bro. He's worried about you. He was sliding in my DMs asking me if you were okay, so I just want you to know that. We got you in our thoughts. That sounds like a lot, man. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, I'm done using the NDI. I'm over to capture card setup again, so I've got a little cleaner process going on now. Technically I've also maximized my theoretical system performance, but now it'll be easier for me to show you guys stuff on like websites and whatnot, because I have the extra screen now, so I can just do my web browsing on the streaming PC on the other screen. But yeah, I'm going to assume this is the wrong scene we're looking at. No, you're good. You're good. No, so that's what I mean is I'm not using the NDI anymore. So I actually just have a capture card to the stream PC. So you're not seeing anything here that's like dangerous or anything. You know, this is my stream dashboard guy. That's all. That's all. There's nothing particularly exciting there. Nothing particularly exciting there. And then this is a pop out of the YouTube chat, I think. YOLO. See? You see that? You see what I'm working with here? You guys see what I'm up to? So there it is. There it is. Oh, it's weird that it shows it in that little chat widget in that way too. I'm realizing now the DVD logo is going. Here, I gotta fix that. I'm like, the DVD logo needs to go above everything. That's very important. All right. Inside peek to streamer dashboard. Oh yeah. I wouldn't put anything on the screen that I don't want you guys to see. I've made a lot of changes recently. Mostly 99.9% positively motivated anyway. Katie. So by the way, just quickly, thank you. Jasmine Owl. 60 months resub. Tier 3? You tier 3 sub to Nathanias? You're a tier 3 Nathanias sub? You must just absolutely... How difficult is it to walk around with that? Just that level of swagger. I can't even imagine. Like, you know, it's like there's people who walk normally, then there's like you got the swagger, but it's like when you're that level, I don't even know. They kind of say that the teacher, you know, always ends up the student always ends up outdoing the teacher, and in that case it's like at that point I don't even know what's left for me to teach you. Definitely on another level. Thank you. Okay, I think we're all caught up. Halson swag walk around his campsite. Yeah. Brother in Christ is turning into bear over here and just hanging out. Crazy. So Katie and I played a ton of co-op over the weekend. We played a ton of co-op over the weekend. It was really fun. I turned the game sound back on for you. Katie and I played a ton of co-op this weekend. We played so much. And when she's done with work today, she will probably hop on. So we'll probably play some co-op. We'll probably play some co-op together. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of games in so far. I've got 30 wins, 21 losses. Not bad. I'm going to try and play for about 4 hours. That's the game plan. We're going to try and get to about 4 p.m., 4:30. I haven't started yet, and it's 12:12. So, you know, I'm trying to do right by my audience over here and give you guys a good show to watch. And that's it. That's basically it. There's not too much else. There's not too much else to say. There's not too much else to say about that. I've been looking at the stock market going crazy and all of that, so that's kind of been my day. Just been chilling. I recorded a coffee and co-op, except the audio levels were unbalanced. I cleaned up my microphone setup again since I got this. First, I didn't like the microphone being in my face, and then I didn't like it blocking one side of me. So I got this low profile mount for it, and now it just comes right underneath the monitor, so it's really nice. I've been adjusting it and getting it to a good position, so it kind of solves most of the issues that I had with using the desk microphone. But anyway, the microphone level itself ended up coming down a little bit, so I had to lower the game sound, except I didn't. So then in the recording, you couldn't really hear me. So that's why there was no episode of Coffee and Co-op today. I don't think anyone's that upset about it. We put up a video on Saturday, so. Is this Mech BC Stormgate or a question mark? I mean, Stormgate is just a video game, man. I don't know what to tell you. I just play the game. That's really it. I just play the game. You know? I don't get up to much. I think this was Mirror. Oh, okay. No. It's fine. He's infernal.
Our forces are under attack.
No, the Spy, the Nasdaq, the Dow, they were all riding the struggle bus today, so I was, it was interesting. I think the VIX hit the highest it's been since 2020 or something, they were saying. Oh my gosh, that actually killed it. Ugh. That might end me. It's a spicy day in the markets. Not much else news-wise, I don't think. I'm still waiting to hear about the Jets signing Devontae Adams. You know, that's something I'm... Chop. Let's get it, guys.
Construction complete.
Awaiting further instructions.
I mean, he got my amp guy, and he has a fiend already since I lost my guy, so I feel like I actually have to be a little bit more respectful. I mean, it's Infernal, and I typically feel pretty safe playing against Infernal, but I need to be respectful. I need to be courteous. I need to be a courteous Curtis. You guys have heard of that saying before, I'm sure. Courteous Curtis.
Relocation commencing.
We just basically build bobs, and instead of taking our gas as fast as we want, we just get extra Luminite income, and
not enough Luminite.
How can I help?
This isn't necessarily a bad thing to do because all of these things give value down the line. So it's not the worst thing, but now we can go. You just want to basically just make sure you have a turret. Just want to get out a quick turret or two. On this map, you can cover almost everything with it. I haven't played. I've played a lot of co-op over the weekend, but I haven't played any 1v1 over the weekend. So
Not enough luminite.
Katie and I played probably like 3 or 4 games of co-op last night. We recorded the first one that she ever played. We recorded Katie's first ever co-op game, and we put that on the YouTube channel. So my wife, we didn't have cams or anything set up because it was impromptu. She just basically said, "Hey, turn on OBS," and I was like, "Why?" And she's like, let's play a Stormgate co-op." And she's like, "You should record it." And I was like, "Oh shit!" She stole my base. She stole my base. And then she said something about how we're married, so legally speaking, I can't. That's not really possible. Something about how it was our base.
Not enough construction complete.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. One is Rick and Morty playing Stormgate. You know, when we get to 300 subs, we'll do some more Rick and Morty stuff. How about that? There you go. I gotta set some goals. We gotta have some goals. Gotta have some long-term goals, right? I need them to release a new season. Otherwise, I don't have any content to steal from them. Do you understand? Perhaps if I'm brutally honest with you, you will go, that makes sense. I need their memes. You know, I can't, if I'm gonna meme on something, it was also, yeah, I need fresh meat. I'll just say that. I need fresh meat. You try to have all your production empowered by depots. Yeah, it's like a 20% boost. It's not a small boost. It's not insignificant. It's not an insignificant thing.
Construction complete.
It's not like some small amount. It's a solid, yeah, 25%. It's a 25% buff to production. That's like saying, Nathan, would it be worth paying 100 minerals to permanently chrono boost a building forever? That's what you're doing. That's what is happening right now. There's no cooldown on this. This doesn't end, doesn't just stop out of nowhere. This building is chrono boosted until I tell that pylon or that depot to chrono something else. Would you pay 100 minerals to permanently chrono boost something? Even a turret? You can change it to anything that you have? I mean, come on, guys.
Construction complete.
I know I couldn't afford the fancy piece of paper. You know, I give up on that spot if that's not going to go. I know I couldn't afford the fancy piece of paper saying that I'm smart, but even I can figure this one out. 25% boost permanently. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. You have to consider that, you know, the mech bay costs therium, so it can quite literally save you resources, right, if you use it in that way. Maybe if you're playing bio and you want to make a bunch of barracks, you're like, oh, I can make an extra barracks, but I think you'd also have to remember that they give supply. And when you power them up, that 100 minerals you pay to power up the depot is not just for the ability. It also makes the depot provide more supply, like 5 more supply. I think a lot of people just don't really pay attention to that aspect. But yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Don't be shy. It's going up. On my way. Engaging booster. Well, looky here.
Construction.
Remember that time where I dropped the guy and then killed all of his whole entire army in one? But I can't help it. I want you. Damn. Damn. Smoked him. That's unfortunate right there. Bro, nobody's ever ready for the Vulcan drop. You would gladly take a 25% boost to any of your investments. Could you imagine if you were 25% healthier? Could you imagine if you were 25% younger? Don't tell me 25% is nothing. Holy shit. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of anything. 25% is a lot. Power up your depots, ladies and gentlemen. It's a permanent chrono boost, and it also increases it increases the supply that the depot gives you. You're not just paying for the boost, guys. You're not just paying for the boost. That's going to be my clap bag. When somebody says, but Nathan, 100 Luminite for 25%, I'm going to say, and then I'm just going to say, would you be happy to be 25% younger? what are you going to say? What's someone going to be like, yeah, 25% is that, wow, you know, that's actually pretty reasonable amount of time to go backwards, huh, I guess, huh? I instantly understand this concept immediately. Oh shit, I got Maximus Black. Here we go. Shit just got real. Okay, I think he's keeping his pooch at home. I'm gonna try and just do my thing. I don't want to try to mind game him because he's another streamer or anything. I haven't actually seen what builds he's doing, so.
At your disposal.
We'll just go into like party rock anthem mode, more or less. That'll be the
Our
strat.
forces are under attack.
Further instructions. I'm off. It's going up.
Oh, I totally missed that one. Well, there's another one over here, I think. Let's go. Let's fight.
Construction.
I've been having a lot of fun playing this game, so we're just gonna play ladder for like 4 hours and that's it. I might talk a lot, I might not, but I'm gonna play some fun games. Gonna try to do my best to entertain y'all, give you something to go home and say, go home after work and say, man, that was something interesting on the Stormgate today. We'll do some Vulcan dropping, we'll do some Atlas dropping, we'll do some crazy stuff. Used to have 1K plus. I mean, when StarCraft 2 was like a really popular game, yeah, I was a pretty big streamer. I don't think people watched StarCraft forever though, you know? That's just kind of, it's like life, right? Things kind of go into and out of fashion like that. It's kind of like how I was a lot more athletic when I was younger. I could dwell on it, or I could just say, hey, you know, I sure did all of those things back then, and I don't have to worry about doing them now.
How can I help? I'm here to assist.
Not enough Luminite. Construction complete.
Constructing. Placing structure.
None so ready. Ready.
Not enough Luminite. Not enough Luminite.
Awaiting further instructions. This should be good.
Construction complete.
It's going up.
Okay, he's got the little Lancer strategy going here. I got his deer.
Construction complete.
Change the way.
Will comply.
My tier 2 is close to finishing. I think everything is fine. Everything is Gucci. You haven't even played this game and you love watching it? Dude, I love this game. Is so much fun to play. The 1v1 is really well done. I totally get people's complaints about feeling like there's just not enough to do in campaign and stuff. I totally get the complaints, like 100%. But the 1v1 just feels really fun to play.
Insufficient.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, you just don't need as much stuff for the 1v1 to be a complete enjoyable experience, I think. I think that's just it, more or less.
Not enough luminite.
But I've been having a lot of fun playing this. I feel like the co-op is really fun too. Again, my wife and I have played probably almost like maybe 10 co-op matches together now. You know how cool that is, that like brings us together like that? She never really wanted to play StarCraft with me, so it's kind of awesome. Kind of awesome.
Not enough luminite.
Been having some fun. Been having some good times.
Not enough luminite. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, he's getting extra racks, moving into Exo.
Construction complete. Not enough luminite.
All right. First Vulcan is done. Second one on the way. And then we'll start the drop.
Not enough luminite.
Yeah, co-op's pretty fun too. I mean, again, my assumption and my belief is that they are going to improve the game over time. I believe them when they say that they're going to keep working on the game and they're not about to go out of business. I feel like if you're going to sanely be a part of this space, you kind of have to be willing to at least go out on that limb. That like, this is not an immediately doomed project. With that in mind, yeah, I can't wait to see how they improve it and what they do with it. Because I do think that all of those things that you're talking about, those things you're mentioning that you want, I think we're going to get those things. And I'm just as excited. I'm just as excited for that. So that's something I want to try to be really clear on.
Insufficient therium.
Because that gets me amped up. That gets me amped up. I think they're going to improve it a lot. That's one of the things that I really am excited about it for.
Capture. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Radio call incoming. Where's the damn beacon?
Locked and loaded.
Nav systems updated. Welcome aboard. Coming around. Coming in hot. Coordinates confirmed. Radio call incoming. Just what you see, ma'am. Just what you see, ma'am.
Woo.
Still here.
Going in hot. On my way.
Constructing.
Those Vulcans are savage. Savage.
Researching.
Boot up complete.
Insufficient.
What's that? What's the cologne that Captain Jack Sparrow there's Sauvage.
Researching.
Don't be shy.
You see it at the airport.
Following. Hit me.
Don't be shy.
Beautiful.
And relax.
Beautiful.
Ready for takeoff.
What's next?
Construction
All
complete.
right, let's see.
See, ma'am.
Let's get her done.
Coming in hot. Talk to me.
Insufficient therium.
Lay it on me. Kick the tires, light the fire.
Not enough luminite.
Talk to me. Ready. Nav systems updated.
Upgrade complete.
Strap yourselves in, boys. Strap yourselves in, boys. Kick the tires, light the fire.
Insufficient therium.
Kick the tires, light the fire.
Research
GG.
complete.
There it is. Nasty drop. Thank you. Thank you. I love their efforts and think this is great so far, and I'm grateful for how much they are working on it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel like there's a very common theme. There's a very common theme of people who are playing the co-op and people who are playing the 1v1 who are like, oh yeah, I mean, I can totally see how this is getting to where they want it to be, right? Like the 1v1, they don't need to have all this super fleshed out cinematic content that people are looking for. That's not what the demand is, right? So it's like, I like playing the 1v1 and it's fun for me. I know that the models and graphics will improve over time. I do expect that, but at the same time, it's not a huge deal for me, right? Like I just don't care that much because I'm not, you know, like I'm a 1v1 player. Like I don't. But as far as the campaign goes, yeah, I totally understand. People are like, I wish there was more. I gotta be real though. I was watching some of the cinematics. I totally get how the placeholder models look terrible in some of the cutscenes, but I felt like the cutscenes had a lot more rigging and I expected them to all look like they were in-game stuff, and I don't feel like that's the case. So I'll make my case for that later when I do my campaign video. But I was watching Katie play a little bit on Friday after the stream was over. When I finished my stream, I went over to her computer station, and she was playing a campaign mission, and I was like, I saw Amara in a cutscene. I was like, first of all, Kate, I'm like, everything about this cutscene is actually not that bad, but this model just should not ever have a close-up on it, right? At any point. I'm like, but do people really believe that they're just gonna leave that like that forever? And I guess that's like the entire bear thesis, is that people just kind of assuming that it's just gonna be abandoned, I guess. But I don't know. I'm in the universe, or at least I'm like telling myself that they're not going to abandon it. So if that's the base, if you're taking the stance that you don't think they're gonna abandon it, then all of these things are supposed to be fixed, right? It's gonna get better, but it's not as bad as, yeah. People are like, you know, I sometimes I feel like when they say like, oh yeah, people who played it less put more negative reviews, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't actually think people could have even gotten to these things that they're saying they're complaining about half the time. That being said, what is it, guys? Remember, 70% of everything you see on the internet is just bots. It's just bots, all right? And you got to remember that most of these things are literally just trying to piss you off. So the angrier or the more inflamed it makes you seem, the more likely it's fake. Just remember that, okay? I think most of us who are playing the game and giving it a fair shot all probably have about the same thoughts, which is, can't wait to see where it's gonna be in, you know, 6 months, but I hope that we get more between now and then, right? Obviously, they were talking about like 1.0 being in 2025 or something, so that could be any point in the next 14, 15 months. But obviously, people are like, oh, does that mean that we don't get anything between now and then, and they're gonna kind of leave us here with slow updates? I don't think that's happening. So you're most excited to see what the map editor brings us? Yeah, it'll be cool when that pops. It'll be cool when that pops. All I'm saying is, I wouldn't take everything you see on social media seriously. There are a lot of weird people in this world. A lot of weird people. You know the types. You know the weird people. But they try to make everything always seem a little worse than it is. Sometimes they just do it for attention. Sometimes they just do it just to prove they can get away with it and people won't find them out, you know? You got time out for that? Yeah, man. Good vibes only, bro. Nobody wants to hear your shitty take on the game dying. We're having a conversation. We're having a conversation around keeping a positive mindset if we're going to be here. If you think the game, you want to say something negative, just go away. Just go somewhere else. I'm gonna more than happily tell you, as I just said 5 minutes ago, I'm going with the assumption that the game is not gonna just be abandoned in 6 months. It's completely fair for you to believe that yourself, but that's not the premise we're going with here. So you can take that beef and grill it in somebody else's yard. Yes, that's right. That's right. Good vibes only. I'm sorry. If you want a Doom post, you have to do it somewhere else. That's your last warning. God bless you. Did anybody get up to anything fun this weekend? Anybody have anything not negative to say? I'd much rather platform your story instead, if that makes you feel better. Katie's mom made this really good corn on the cob on the grill for us for her birthday. So good. And as I mentioned, I think I had probably like 15 chocolate chip cookies. It was so Katie's grandma knows the exact specific kind that I really like. She made a whole tray for us.
Under attack.
So we had a really good weekend. You guys know I don't ever want to focus. I don't ever want to platform the negativity. So I do look at my chat. I'm not one of those streamers. I don't actually think I'm better than you guys. I hope you know that. You know, I like trying to give everybody's post a fair consideration. So when people post needlessly negative things in the chat, you know, it makes me not want to read it, right? Because I'm just trying to have a good time. And I understand that you might think that I have like a bias or something, and that's okay. It's actually completely normal for everybody to have some kind of bias. I don't expect any of you to not have biases in your own opinions in your day-to-day life. In fact, it's a very normal and human part of our lives. So you should just know that. Yes, I'm a very biased person because I've had a very human life, and I have a lot of opinions on things. So it's okay if you don't agree with me, but let's just be gentlemen about it. That's all. You don't have to agree with me on anything, but if we can be gentlemen about it, or at least pretend to be, like society tells us to, I'm okay with that too. We could shake our hands and walk away, or we can just quietly seethe and pretend like it doesn't bother us. Either option's fine. I'm familiar with both. Thanks for the follow. God bless you.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, he's got a couple. He's got a couple Lancers out already.
Not enough luminite.
Yeah. We're gonna need another turret.
Setting cruise control. Confirmed. Moving down.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Getting to work.
But see, in this scenario, I don't think we need to go for the Therium as quickly.
Construction complete.
In the rear. With the meter.
Not enough luminite.
Got it. Alrighty.
No, so we had a great weekend. We had a really great weekend. And Katie got her presents and stuff from her family, and that was really nice. And I got to see Grandma Pat and Grandma Sharon, and they're fantastic. They're always a hoot. So it was just really nice. It was just really nice. We don't really have too many plans this week. I think we got like a family dinner on Friday. We're going over to some family friends' place for dinner that I have actually not been to yet, but they have a bunch of dogs, so I am very excited about it. They have a lot of dogs. You guys know that's really all I care about when it comes to the parties. You can find me buzzed, holding a dog and a blue moon in the other hand, you know what I'm saying?
You want me to do what now? Constructing.
Capture point secured.
I set up the double turrets because he opened 2 racks. So I was just like, well, if he has 2 racks, then there's a decent chance that he can...
Construction complete.
Oh, there's his exos.
Capture point contested.
I'm like, is he about to push me? Is he about to push me?
Still here.
Construction complete.
Placing structure.
What do you think? I've got a lot of extra resources from the way that I opened this game, so I feel like the move is, yeah. There we go. Get the 3rd turret. Just get the 3rd turret and don't
Upgrade complete.
don't even trip, dog. Don't even sweat it. There we go. See, that's beautiful. But yeah, be positive, guys. Be positive. You don't have to pretend the game is in a great place or that's gonna succeed, but you do have to be positive. If that means not saying anything because you can't lie and fake being positive, that's okay too. I've had to do that. I used to get paid to do that by Blizzard, so I totally understand what that's like. But like, you gotta, either you're capable of doing that or you're not.
Insufficient therium.
Got an itchy trigger finger.
You're directed.
Insufficient therium.
I do have a lot of fun playing this game though. That's really all I care about.
Insufficient therium.
Fish in a barrel.
Construction complete.
With extreme pressure.
Oh shit.
Insufficient therium.
Perfect. Oh, that's it. GG. Look at that. Did he have an expo? Did he expand?
Insufficient energy.
G to G.
Our forces are under attack.
But yeah, your freedom of speech is never prioritized over the quality of the stream. Sorry, guys. GG. So he didn't expand, by the way. That was on one base. That was a one base exo. I kind of want to look at the replay and see what the build exactly was. Let's see. Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look, huh? I just want to see that real quick. Couple good games to start the day off today, huh? Is my game not gonna load? Oh, I gotta press the button. Vulcans are so freaking cool. Dude, they are, though. They are. No, I've been enjoying playing this game so much. Any of you guys, any of you guys have like a favorite thing about the game that you've seen so far? Like something that you're like excited about? Are any of you waiting for it to go free to play to try it? I guess is maybe a better question. Just kind of curious if any of you guys are waiting to try it when it's free. Are you like, is there anything that you're kind of specifically interested in trying when that happens? Do you watch me do this and you're like, Nathan, I just can't wait. When it goes free to play, I'm just gonna Vulcan drop people like you. If you want to be like Nate Daddy, it's okay to say that too. I'm not just asking this question because I have copies of the game to give away. I'm just asking this question in a specific way so that I can try to bait a response without revealing that I'm giving something valuable away for free. Finally, we have Zerglings as Terran. They did nerf the dogs, thankfully. Thankfully. So look at his build though, right? He opens up with a bunch of Lancers. He takes the speed camp. He takes the speed camp. And then what happens next? He goes biokinetic lab, takes the vision camp. He takes the vision camp and he takes the healing camp last. And I think the reason why he takes the healing camp last, is because he wants to heal, right? After he killed the other two camps. So that just makes sense. That was not a complicated question or discussion. The resource camps I should probably try to care about though, because it is free money. It's literally free money. It's so easy for me to take those with my drops. And two Vulcans can actually kill most of the camps on their own. But then he does this push, and my one Vulcan gets very close to dying, but I use the shield ability on him, and that kind of single-handedly saves it. But he doesn't have an expansion. He doesn't have any other way to get money, so that's why he GG's. That's why he taps out. Beautiful game. What was chat? What was chat saying there? What were you guys saying there? You hope a commander we see is like a souped up custom Vulcan. Can I tell you guys something? I found something out about Amara. I know that her early version of the model is very cursed. See, I don't pretend everything's perfect. I'm just not going to be an a-hole about it. All right. While her early version of the model is very cursed, she has a flamethrower Vulcan. Why don't I can I get this in 1v1? When 3v3 comes out, am I going to have to play as Amara? Since they have heroes in 3v3, am I going to be able to play with only in 3v3? I'm going to have flamethrower Vulcans. Yeah, she has fire starters. A reconfigure Vulcan that wields fire to quickly cut through jungle and acquire additional resources. Do you see what I'm talking about though? Do you understand? So I'm like, they got some cool ideas here. Look, they got some cool ideas in this game. Let them cook. All right. Nathan, every game has a flamethrower. Good. That's how it should be. All right. Prior to every game having a flamethrower, there were games that did not have flamethrowers. This is an inefficiency in the system. Okay, don't get it twisted. You're not into campaign or co-op, you're a pure 1v1 enjoyer. You won't use any of the extras from early access. Hell yeah. Well, Doc Saturn, if you want, I can give you a code just to play the game if you don't want any of the extras, but I can just get you in. All right, if you're interested in that, hit me up on Discord, okay? I got you. $2v2 or 3v3 are things you're waiting for. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I've been playing a lot of co-op with my wife. I've been streaming a lot of 1v1. I still have not played the campaign yet though. I haven't taken the leap yet. I gotta turn my streamer mode back on before people get mad at me for Vulcan dropping them. It's an amazing unit in co-op. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anybody who answered that question, you guys check your DMs later. I might send one or two of you who gave me an answer, a little something. Give it to a friend if you've already backed the game or whatever. Thanks for talking to me about video games. It's something I enjoy doing a lot. Is this Morph Core going straight for me? Is this it? Is this the rush? Is he doing the rush? Is that what this is, guys? I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the vibe. This is a rush. We just have to rush like exos to deal with this, basically, if I recall. Right? Is that it?
Construction complete.
We rush like exo and a turret, more or less. I have no idea. I have no idea if this stops it.
Not enough. Construction.
I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try.
Insufficient therium. Not enough luminite. Not enough luminite.
I don't even know if that's what he was doing, but I'm just paranoid from the Celestial games now. They terrify me.
Not enough.
Nathanias has been emotionally and mentally broken. That's the first exo I think I've ever built in 1v1. There was so much core harass and stuff in the Tasteless Invitational. People were pissed, man. I think that was like a top post on SC Reddit. They were roasting Stormgate over the Celestial Mirror matchup. It's pretty rough, right? That's the concern with the flying buildings. There's got to be some kind of like leash mechanic to the starting mineral, to the starting luminite. There has to be like some like no rush 1 minute or something kind of mechanic. Obviously, the fear dragons of the world, you know, they'll probably have aneurysms over that, not being able to just build a base in the other guy's base at the start, but we'll find a way, you know. So people seem to find ways around stuff like that anyway. Have exo drops been tried? No, I mean, I guess I could do that, but I don't. Do I want to? What I want to do right now is just take this expansion.
Our forces are under attack.
Because I'm like, what is he gonna do anyway, right? Like, what is this guy gonna do? He's already mining his Therium. He's pushing that one base thing. So like realistically, what do you think he's doing here? He's probably doing like what, one base Kree all in or Kree bust. He's gonna bust me with a bunch of Kree, most likely, if I had to guess. I don't even know. I don't even know what he can do here. Either that or he just sent his morph core to the middle and he's just mining the middle resources from the beginning of the game. And I'm in trouble.
Unable to build there.
It's going up.
Not enough luminite.
I want to try and get up to the thing that I want, but I am definitely nervous about the situation that we find ourselves in.
Geared up. On the move. Walking tall. It's playtime now. Walking tall. Waiting on you. Geared up. It's playtime now.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, right? He's trying to get me with some poke. He's trying to hit me with some harass.
Not enough luminite.
Geared up. Waiting on you. Geared up.
Ah, you scared me.
Waiting on you. Let's finish him off. Waiting on you. Geared up.
Construction complete.
There we go. Just back her up.
Get to work. It's going up.
We're just gonna, maybe we just try to go up to battleships. It's really hard to beat Celestials. I don't really know what he's doing, so.
Complete. Construction complete.
Oi. Oh, he's got an Argent.
Our forces are
Oi.
under attack.
Oi. Oh, you got like a dude's in my base. Oh, see, that's brutal. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do there. If he can just teleport into my base like that, right? I don't think there's anything I could do. Yeah, I mean, Celestials are kind of unbeatable. I think everybody's more or less accepted that. I thought he was cannon rushing me, and he wasn't, so it was just bad luck. I'm loving Stormgate. Feels like people are getting smart and skilled quickly. Yeah, exactly. No, that whole build I did was just panic because I thought he was cannon rushing me. It's not really holdable if you don't rush straight to turrets, I think. So it's like you either commit 100% to rushing defense or you don't. And then obviously by the time I tried to expand after I defended myself, it was already too late because I gave up my whole economy.
Our forces are under attack.
Get him to burn his Will-O-Wisp early.
Placing structure.
How about that? You think Vanguard versus Infernal is best matchup? I think it's pretty good. I think Vanguard Mirror is pretty good too. I generally don't have any complaints. I think that the Celestial issue could probably be fixed really easily, right? Like they could just make some really tiny nerfs. I feel like it's so close to being like pretty even.
Complete.
They just need to take a few things and just scale it back the teeniest little bit. Maybe some of the armor on the early Celestial units, or just because that causes a lot, it could be pretty tough for you to kill anything early. Like I think Argent's probably a little too tanky. And obviously, like, you know, they have the whole thing with the Kree, but those are, to me, manageable. So I don't think there's anything that feels systemic or fundamental aside from the cannon rush. And I think there's gonna have to be some kind of like charge up period at the start of the game for the arc ship. That's the only way that really ends, if you ask me.
Constructing.
Not enough luminite.
Constructing.
Like if the arc ship started the game on cooldown for liftoff or something, you know, like if the arc ship started landed and had to lift off and there was a cooldown for it, I feel like that would be probably that, like just that alone kind of sounds like a great way to solve the problem right there. And then the arc ship can't fly until after like 1 minute into the game, which is still really early, but it's just enough time that, you know, you don't get punished for
Invalid location.
wanting to play the game.
Okay.
You know, I think about stuff like that. Like to me, and if you like those ideas, if you think they're good ideas, clip them, post them on Stormgate Reddit. I don't know. If you guys ever think I have good ideas, let's get them out there. I'm not great at getting my stuff out there. I'm gonna make like a video when they do a patch, and I'll do patch reactions and stuff like that. But I'm not always great. Not always great at trying to get stuff to the right people. So it's a collaborative process, right? Is that just what we say for everything in Storm? It's a collaborative process, guys. Okay, for the streamer too. All right. Who's gonna help me get dressed tomorrow? What colors should I wear? Blue or red? I don't want to pick anything else. What's he got? Not too much.
Ready. Wonderful. All systems clear.
Construction complete.
Now, see, the beauty of this is that I have a great setup for resources now.
Upgrade complete.
No. Build the Vulcan first, Nathan.
Not enough
Don't be a psychopath.
Constructing.
Not enough
Nathan, be
loot.
crazy.
Upgrade
Crazy.
Constructing.
Yes. And then he goes there. Perfect.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Perfect. And then we get Hangar Bay.
Insufficient therium.
It's going up.
Our forces are under attack.
Alrighty.
Nathan, not everything needs multiple. Hey, whoa. What's going on here? Guys. Whoa, okay, I get it. The harvest is bountiful, but that doesn't mean we don't take it.
Not enough luminite.
All systems
I get it. Throw a little,
Enough luminite.
promote into that Vulcan. So he's level 2 now. How cool is that? How cool is that?
Not
Incredible.
enough luminite.
in the rear.
All right, move a couple dudes back here. I think we take the harvester and get the energy boost buff, probably.
Construction.
I think we want to shift, actually, guys, off of that so it can regrow, right? That's probably the move. There's so much here. There's so much on that other base, right? We might as well just let that cook.
Luminite.
Let him cook.
Not enough luminite.
All right, now boost the other guy.
Research.
And we'll just see what he has. Just see what he has in a second. No biggie. Nate, you could probably take that, right? Yeah, no problem. Can the turret not help here? There we go. That's I was, not to be selfish, but I was waiting for that. Thank you.
Evac is good to go.
Insufficient therium. Capture point secured.
I know that it's illegal to want things, but
Ready for takeoff.
here I
I
am.
go. Buckle up. En route. On their tail. In transit. Well, looky here.
In-
What's the
That
plan?
promote was
Research
pretty
complete.
cheap. What's going on here?
Up now.
Yeah, just make another Vulcan and another drop. That's honestly
Our
the way.
forces are under attack. Not enough luminite.
Yeah, just go take that base. Easy.
Ready for takeoff.
I won't call it a ninja base, but maybe call it a ninja.
Up now.
Still here. This should be good.
Guys on the edge, but let's try and drop right on the luminite patch.
Luminite.
See if we can't get big gains. Oh, he's right there.
Luminite.
One if by land, two if by sea. Am I right?
Engaging boosters.
Boot up complete.
Radio call incoming. Buckle up, Buttercup. Coordinates confirmed. Buckle up. Transiting now. Welcome aboard. Lay it on me. Where's the damn beacon?
Construction complete.
Just what you say, ma'am. Fueling up now. En route. Where's the damn beacon? Engaging boosters. Fueling up now. Off I go. In transit HQ. up now.
It's going up.
Lay it on me. Don't be shy. Stand by for some chop. Ready for takeoff.
Construction
Ready for
complete.
takeoff.
Let's go drop over
Lay
there.
it on me.
Upgrade complete.
Well, looky here.
Get more Vulcans.
Not enough.
If he transitions into air, we have stuff for that. So, oh, here we go.
Construction complete.
Here we go.
In transit HQ.
Construction complete.
Setting cruise control.
Construction complete.
In transit HQ. Stand by for some chop.
It'll all be over soon. Let's get some.
On my way. Buckle up, Buttercup. In transit
Insufficient
HQ.
energy.
Nav systems updated.
Bringing the heat.
At your disposal.
I'm listening.
En route. Nav systems updated. Destination locked in. Nav systems updated.
Hit me. Ready.
Welcome aboard.
Insufficient energy.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Oh, he's out of range. He's out of range.
Transiting now.
If he can't infest, we're good.
Coming in hot.
Oh my god, absolutely filthy. Did you guys even realize what just happened? Oh, that's sick.
Therium.
Oh, my dudes were so low. If he had gotten a good infest, I was cooked. If he had gotten like one more solid infest on all my units there, I think I lose the game. He could have killed everything. Ooh,
Ready. Ready.
holy cannoli.
Fly.
I'm listening.
What's the plan?
Well, Nate, you know, you could also build your repair stations next to the repair aura thing you already own. Oh, see, there you go. See, now you're double dipping. That's the way to do it. Go take that gas back. That's right. That's right. And then we can claim what is ours.
Therium.
It'll be have a much more satisfying conclusion than Game of Thrones. Promise you that. Let's go get her done.
Can I take your order?
This is it. This is what it's all about.
Off I go. Coming in hot.
Construction complete.
Radio call incoming.
Send the Lancer to the tower.
Ready.
Looks like you might attack my main base here. Is the vibe I'm catching now.
Construction complete.
Don't be shy.
Should go tier trace.
Ready for takeoff.
Insufficient therium.
Placing structure.
Just what you see, ma'am.
Upgrade
Yeah.
complete.
On patrol.
Our forces
Oh,
are under attack.
perfect. Perfect. Yeah, let's go.
T minus a bit. Ready. Off
Capture
I go.
point secure.
Got an itchy trigger finger.
It-
Fish in a
Capture.
barrel.
Our forces
On
are
your
under
tail.
construction
Buckle up.
complete.
Stand by for some chop.
Call it.
On my way. Coming around.
Our base construction complete.
Oh, shit. All right, he's going